bike up, 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 bike up. Bike up, 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 bike up.
I can tell you, I have two loves in this world. My budding garden of geraniums and tagging the famous landmarks of Chicago.
It is where we reside, after all. And this is Buckingham Fountain.
It certainly is. Now, let us sate this deep need to leave our mark on the city of Chicago before any bike cops show up. Someone rang.
Oh no!
Wait a second. This bike cop doesn't even have a bike. No way can he catch us sprightly Chicago hooligans. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, scum. Get you, dirty hooligans. The pedestrian criminals here in Chicago are just too fast for you without a bike cop. Bike-related crimes in the city have skyrocketed. Now I gotta send my overflow to the car guys. Auto cops have no place in bike law. They can't handle the heat. That's what I told the chief. But my hands are tied. These car guys, they don't know what they're doing out there, but they're still getting more done than you without a bike. Are you sure? I can't, Chief. Commander. After GSX 9.0 was retired from service, I swore I would never ride another partner. Listen, if you're not gonna ride a bike, then you won't get in a car. Never! How dare you even suggest it? You're a real hothead bike cop. That's what I like about you. But you're as stubborn as an oak tree. So, bike cop, I'm sending you out to Maine, where crime is a little bit slower. Maine, Chief, Commander. What? You keep calling me Chief. I'm your commander. How many years has it been? Too long, Chief. Too long. But that's why you should know. A man with nothing left to lose is a very dangerous thing. Well, I need a man with nothing left to lose who's a dangerous thing on a bike. You're off the force. My walk to Maine took years, and I stopped a lot of crimes on the way in return for food and shelter. I used all my skills to find your shovel. Turns out the thief was this pesky, scummy cat. Apprehended her digging some kind of cat grave.
You're truly a capable man. Back up.
Tell that to the boys out in Chicago. I learned a lot about myself on those travels. I learned even more about walking. But mostly, I learned a lot about myself. Oh yeah? Tell me more. I'd rather reveal it slowly, almost episodically in nature. Well, that sounds like something people would want to like and subscribe to. You couldn't understand me. I'm an enigma. The squiggly parts of my brain make up a Daedalian labyrinth of brain power. A puzzle that can't be solved because a piece is missing. You're a real Rumble City Chicago rebel, aren't you, bike cop? Not willing to ride a bike, not willing to share anecdotes with your new commander. You mean Chief? Commander! Look, I don't know how you bike cop out in Slam Town, Chicago. But here in Maine, our bike cops ride bikes. My partner, my GSX 9.0. I can still feel her oil on my hands. You're too hot, bike cop. You need to cool down. Go walk around some garage sales. Garage sales? Garage sales! Yard sales! Whatever you call them. Out in Crash Hamlet, Chi City. And while you're there, think about what you're doing here. And if you really want to keep being a bike cop. Being a bike cop is the blood that pumps through these rusty veins. Without it, I'm just a bike left out in the rain. Oh, yeah. Then prove it.
Bike, 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 cop, cop, cop.
You gotta stay vigilant, bike cop. You gotta stay hard. You can smell criminal filth like it was GSX 9.0's cushion seat. Oh, GSX 9.0. I miss our hot pursuits. Bury it, bike cop. You're a solo rider now. And you might just be running into trouble. Miss, owner of this establishment.
Huh?
You had eyes on any miscreant perpetrators?
Perfect what? I can't hear you over these chips. Feel free to look around, though.
Maybe I will. Wow. This garage sale has so much on offer. What a wonderland of merchandise. What's this? You're a scrappy little bruiser, ain't ya? Havoc, huh? With aluminum hyper body and Shimano equipped. 21 speeds with a hyper seat. Wow. Something special about you. Oh, me? No, I'm just a gritty bike cop without a bike. Been burned too many times in the past. But why would someone want to get rid of a bike with so much love to give?
That thing? Don't let its size fool ya. It's a wild one. Won't let anybody ride it.
Sounds to me like it's just got a lot of love to give.
It's got a lot of something, I can tell you that. I won't have you messing up my house anymore.
I wish you wouldn't talk about you like you weren't here.
Bike up, bike up, bike up, bike up.
I truly can see why they call this state vacation land. I am so glad we spent our graffiti earnings on a getaway instead of on furthering our education. We deserve it. And what better way to spend a vacation than by pilfering this modest garage sale?
Bike up, bike up, bike up, bike up.
Oh, look! It is the bike cop without the bike. What are you gonna do?
Without a what? Pony boy?
He's got a bike.
I trust you if you trust me.
My partner in crime. We need to scatter.
Maybe he's forgotten how to ride a bike.
Oh, you hear yourself right now.
Come on, Snake. Let's rattle. I'll bring Havoc back later.
No, Bike Up. He's chosen you.
Yeah.
Keep him. You're a hero, Bike Up.
Why don't you try telling me and Havoc something we don't know?
I'll always remember you.
You'll always have tagging.
You might be faster than me on the bike, Bike Cop, but we are on sand now. Your little bike will only slow you down.
Shows what you know, you rinky-dink punk. I knew you had it in you, Bike Cop. You flame-headed crackerjack.
Well, you did it, Bike Cop.
Great job, Bike Cop. You're the best, Bike Cop.
Havoc, how are you feeling? I heard they had you resting over here after your heroic deeds today. It was really noble the way you just threw yourself at him like that. Listen, I wanted to give you something if you'll accept it. It's my old partner's GSX 9.0's bike seat. I would never compare you to her, but I was just hoping you'd accept it. Really? You will? Wow, it fits you just right. I love you, Havoc.
Bike up, 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 bike up. Bike up, 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 bike up.
Sneaky's really happy you came to Sneaky with this information. Sneaky can't have some maximum machismo mister messing up Sneaky's whole operation. Sneaky is gonna get the plan and Sneaky's gonna come up with some major schemes. Hey, you like Sneaky's watch?